Bueno, pues ya está, la mierda. Me he cambiado los auriculares. Voy a llevar los otros, inalámbricos. Y ya está. Estoy grabando seguido, básicamente. Cuando vea que hay cinemática tocha, voy a darle al siguiente capítulo. Bueno, hola a todos, bienvenidos. Soy Alvarito de día 93. Capítulo 10. Me queda el día 11 y 12 y acabo. Así que voy a grabar este. Fase 10. Encuentro fortuito. Tenemos que viajar al pasado, ¿no? Cuando sepa que hay cinemática tocha, voy a aprovechar para ir a ducharme. ¿Cómo lo sé? No lo sé. Cuando me lo diga mi corazón. Son las 5, tío. Realmente me da tiempo a acabar. Lo que pasa es que ya he jugado hoy 12 horas. Estoy acostumbrado, ¿eh? Hace mucho que no jugaba tanto. Bueno, de mientras veis tendiendo la lavadora. Voy aprovechando.
So you're saying if we can shut Babe down, that will stop Togetsu's plans.
All right, you're the ones best suited to make a decision with the information we have, so I'll follow your lead. I'll leave Togetsu to you, but if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Could you act as a go-between for the new Himuka government and the Seiron provisional government for us? The new Himuka government is in a state of confusion. Resolving that could restrict Togetsu's movements.
So you want me to get the governments to agree to a ceasefire?
If you can fan the underlying insecurity and suspicions the politicians have for Togetsu well enough, they'll definitely say yes.
Right, I'll give it a shot. I'm not a politician though, so I don't know if they'll listen to me. I'll use my influence as a regiment commander the best I can. I'll get ready for negotiations right away.
Fubuki, don't get yourself into trouble.
You too, sis. Take care of them.
I think we're safe leaving Suo and Seiron to Major General Fubuki.
So, we're infiltrating Togetsu. What's our battle plan?
Kagero and Kyoka have useful information on the area. We should use it to make a plan.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I leave that to you, Major? Yuito, I want to talk to you before you go to Togetsu.
Okay. What is it?
You don't know? Hey, how about we go somewhere else? Let's see. I'll wait for you in Kikuchiba. Come when you have the time.
Kagero?
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'll leave the strategizing to you.
Hey, Yuito!
Hanabi, wait. Sugumi, everyone? There's something I have to tell you.
You too, Kasane?
This is about Kagero, right? We should listen.
No. Kagero killed Yuito's dad? I don't want to believe it.
There is much I want to say, but perhaps we should follow him. I worry about leaving them alone.
That's why I told all of you. We should go to Kikuchiba too.
Vaya, directos. Está loco perdido. Que bueno, que ya lo sabía de antes, pero no es de ahora. En fin. Si no lo he visto, no existe. No existe. Claro que no haya enemigos, ¿no? Esto sí lo voy a tener que matar. ¿Dónde tengo que ir, por cierto? Vale, si es por aquí. Be careful. Planazo. Bueno, que pensar, pero tengo que estar aquí. ¿Qué tengo acá? Ay.
A resource reading near here.
Pelea, 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 pelea.
Yuito, Kagero! Did we interrupt you?
Kagero, let me see your wounds. I'll try to fix you up.
Thanks, Sugumi.
Did everyone hear that? About my father?
Yeah, Kasane told us. Are you alright?
I guess so. For now. Please, tell me what happened to him.
Right. Where to begin?
Kagero, this is just a conjecture on my part. But wasn't it orders from Togetsu?
It was indeed. I'm an assassin sent on a mission from Togetsu to infiltrate Suo.
I see. So you weren't hired by the Seiron government.
It seems Chairman Sumeragi was more distrustful of Togetsu than the former chairman. They considered him a threat.
So you assassinated him for Togetsu?
If I wanted to crush Togetsu's plans, Babe's plans, I couldn't be seen as a troublemaker. So it was self-defense. Had I done a little better, though, I could have fooled them and gotten by not having to assassinate anyone. Look, I'm really sorry about Chairman Sumeragi. If you tell me to face the consequences, I will. But first, I want to finish dealing with Togetsu. I know that's asking a lot, but please.
Who is the she you mentioned? Is she the reason?
I suppose I have to tell you. I have a family I left on the moon. A wife and a daughter. I first met my wife when we were getting ready to emigrate to Earth and had our daughter. If emigration no longer happens, my daughter no longer exists. I won't let that happen. That's why I have to do everything I can to stop them from using the red strings.
It was all to protect your daughter.
This was 2,000 years ago. She's been dead a long time, so I'm sure you think it all sounds silly.
Oh, sí.
But I don't want my family, my daughter's existence to be erased.
If your family is so important to you, why did you leave them on the
Y
moon?
comiendo patatas fritas y un filete,
You
me
could have
aseguro
just
la
brought them
noche.
to Earth with you.
I could have if I was a normal colonist, but that wasn't the case. I was an agent placed among the colonists. My job was to make the redevelopment of Earth fail.
Why? The moon spent 1,000 years fixing the Earth's environment. To sabotage it when it was almost finished.
Did things change on the moon? If my memory serves me correctly, I heard that something flew in from outer space.
You don't know? It's kind of a long story, but I'll tell you what happened 2,000 years ago. It was when Yakumo Sumeragi and the colonists immigrated to Earth. A comet passed close by the moon. The comet left behind the unknown substance called other particles in space. Gravity then began pulling those particles down to Earth and the moon. Earth was still mostly unpopulated, so the effects were unknown, but the moon began to have cases of people turning into monsters.
Monsters? Do you mean...
Yes, metamorphosis. If a living creature comes into contact with the other particles, they change into aberrations, into others. At the time, the redevelopment of Earth had moved to the final step of gravity control. If that were sabotaged, we could stop the other particles falling to the moon. Basically, that was the Moon Faction's plan, and I was an agent who had been given secret orders to carry it out.
Yakumo Sumeragi and the rest of the colonists were already on Earth. You were just gonna leave them to die?
It's terrible, I know. But people like Yakumo resisted the moon's wishes, and the plan ended in failure. So the moon put Plan B into action. They pushed the other particles toward Earth, surrounding it, and making it so we couldn't return home.
Other particles surrounding Earth. The extinction belt. I think it's safe to say that the moon's space technology is far ahead of ours.
The moon was overpopulated at the time, and I heard most of the people went to Earth. It was probably a plan to reduce the population.
I was cut off from the moon, so staying on Earth was the only option. I don't know what happened on the moon after that.
The metamorphosis might have spread. More people like my sister.
Even so, I believed that my family was safe, and joined Togetsu so I could return to the moon. I went in and out of cold sleep many times, trading off with comrades as we searched for a way to break through the extinction belt. But after several awakenings, I realized Togetsu had changed their plans. There was just no way I could allow them to reset history. That's why becoming a traitor was the path I chose.
I understand. My father wasn't perfect. He would often make mistakes, especially when it came to how he led the government. But he was family, the only father I had. I just can't forgive you for killing him. But it's because of that. I understand your desire to protect your family. So let's stop Togetsu together. I will always resent you. But I think I can stand up to them with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I might have done something distasteful to further my goal, if I had taken a wrong turn somewhere as well. So, I think I understand a little bit of your actions.
You know, you're much more mature than I am. Or maybe I'm just too immature. I guess in the end, I made you decide after all. So lame. Let me help you stop Togetsu.
Are you finished?
Kasane, I caused you so much trouble. I'm sorry.
Stop acting so meek all of a sudden. It's weird.
Kasane, I thought you were the one who killed my father. I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's just as much my fault for not saying anything. When I wanted to kill you, I thought that having you hate me would keep me focused on the task.
I guess that makes sense.
So, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, okay. That's enough talk for now then. I'm sure you all have your own questions. Even I don't understand what's going on. But we have to work together and focus on what needs to be done.
If that is your decision, I don't think we have anything else left to say.
All right. So our main mission is to go to Togetsu as soon as we can and stop Babe.
What do you think of using my power to make everyone invisible in order to infiltrate it?
We should probably assume that Kagero and I are both known traitors by now.
We don't have time to dwell on it. It's dangerous. But I believe Kagero's plan has potential.
Togetsu probably doesn't expect an attack from such a small force. Let's consider it a sneak attack.
Okay, let's do it. First, we'll climb Hino Mountain and get close to Togetsu.
Planazo.
That was not good.
Monte lleno. Ahora. De Togetsu. Ahora me queda con ganas para la fiesta. La hostia. Mira que he comido, pero. Para allá.
We're like two peas in a pod.
¡Aleo!
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
I guess even Sugumi's given up on me now.
What you did was terrible.
¿Por aquí o no es por
I'm
aquí?
also friends with you.
Friends. It's been years since anyone called me that. Thanks.
Se viene. Pelea, pelea, pelea.
We're almost to Togetsu. Kagero, are you ready?
Oh
An
no!
earthquake.
It's shaking. It's similar to the big earthquake at Kunad Highway.
I think it's over.
Is everyone okay? The Kunat Gate just briefly put out some strange numbers.
An earthquake-type shaking was felt all across New Himuka. It wasn't too severe, so there shouldn't be too much damage.
We're fine here. There was no significant damage to Hino Mountain.
It must have been caused by the Kunad Gate.
Hey! Togetsu is doing all kinds of research on it too, right?
Yes. While we're stopping Babe, we should dig up as much useful information as we can.
No va a haber demasiado. Ya te lo digo.
Yuito, how's your head? Do you feel anything weird about your power? Any abnormalities?
No. Igual de inútil que siempre.
No, not really. My head hasn't hurt at all since everyone gave me my memory back. Why?
That's good then. When we were fighting, I felt... How can I describe it? It was like your power was spilling over. You might have just been excited. Does that kind of thing happen to you?
It is true that powers are affected by emotions. However, if that was not the case...
There is a theory that it is a sign of decaying mental abilities. Apparently, when abilities are about to disappear, they become strangely more powerful.
So you're saying my powers are going to go away?
Apparently, it's been observed in rare cases along with the aging of the brain. It shouldn't be happening to you now.
Yes, that's true. However, his brain has suffered quite a bit of damage.
I also used to be a dud, so it might be different from a normal human brain too.
What? You were a dud?
Sí.
Oh, right.
¿No lo he dicho?
I didn't tell you guys yet.
You became a psionic from an experiment when you were a kid? I can't believe you were a dud.
Do you know how long my power will last? Will it disappear today or tomorrow?
It's not that sudden. But there haven't been many cases, so I can't say for sure.
We're not sure that's what it is anyway. This is all just an assumption.
I know that. If it's not going to be sudden, I won't think about it for now.
Sorry for adding to your worries. Don't get too caught up about it.
It's okay. I didn't realize it myself, so I'm glad you said something.
Okay.
Anyway, we should start watching our surroundings. We're near Togetsu.
Time to turn invisible. You ready?
Yes, we'll go right in.
La NASA. La NASA.
Yuito, I'm curious about what Kagero said. Are you really feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Estupendamente.
My power apparently won't go away too soon, so we just have to see what happens.
Okay. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Para adentro. Cinemática inminente. Cinemática inminente. Cinemática. Ahí va.
It's tough to keep this up with so
Ay,
many
me.
people.
There's not much security inside, just like we thought.
All right. We'll go straight to Babe.
Look out!
Damn!
Here they come. The Togetsu design children.
Looks like they were expecting us.
We have to break through.
How? We're surrounded.
Figure
Lo
something
machacamos.
out. If we run now, there will be even more security next time.
I'll use teleportation.
Not with this many people. We don't know the layout inside Babe.
I know the location, and we have to take our chances. Kasane is right. We may not have another opportunity. If we get close to Babe, they'll have to take precautions. So why don't we just take the risk?
I trust you.
Let's get this done.
Luca, do it!
Here we go.
Bueno, empieza la fiesta, bebé. Él era el auténtico futuro. Bebé. ¿Quién es un bebé?
This is the entrance to Babe.
Good. It worked.
Nice one, Luca. Maybe you should rest a little.
No, I appreciate the concern, but I don't think we have that kind of time.
Huh?
Oh no, enemigos normales.
Why?
Hey, Haruka! Wataru! Damn, Signet has been cut off.
I don't know why there are others here, but we're better off than before.
Hombre, somos muchos
Yeah,
más.
there's not too many. Let's take him out.
Uso del SAS. Para uso del SAS, para usar. Ah, perfecto.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Leave it to me. Run, youngster!
Yes, it will.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
A la mierda.
Whoa! Nice! Kiss my eyes.
Caparazón roto.
That seems to be the spot.
Ay. Perfecto, uno.
I sense no others around us.
This is bad. I never thought they'd toss a bunch of others around inside the Babe building.
You didn't know? Wait, what do you mean toss? Do you mean they caught others and brought them here? Or maybe they know how to metamorphose, like Suo.
Togetsu possesses the other particles. They used them to make others. This is the first time I've seen them used like this, though.
The others were born here by placing live creatures in contact with the other particles.
Should we keep going this way if we want to shut down Babe?
I don't have the blueprints to the building, though it looks like the command center is as far inside as you can go.
The terminal that tried to take control of Yuito only connects to the superficial information on Babe.
All right, let's just keep going.
Planazo. 900 metros. Hombre, mi colega. Recuerda. ...40 horas. Hacía mucho que no jugaba tanto un juego, ¿eh?
Babe's computer network?
Yeah, it's on the level of Arahabaki and Suo.
Bueno, jugaba. Que veía tanto un juego.
This other creates dummies. We'll need to attack the real ones, so observe carefully.
Ahí va. No, hay un gilipollas aquí. Y es que es mucho. Tono el bebé. A2.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
¿Ya está? No se ha visto nada. Ni tan mal, oye. Bueno, soy ilegal. Sale volando. ¿Ese? El matarlo. El punto débil es matarlo. Está muertísimo, compañero. Hostia, otro aquí. O sea, al final veo goles para atrás. Matando a todos. Todos los que me he ido dejando. Ahí va. Hola, amigo.
Support me.
Keep going! Leave nothing! It was thanks to my power.
I'll do it.
That was a
A la
great
mierda.
attack!
Espérate, yo he venido... Sí, yo he venido por aquí. Al otro lado, cojones. Me estaba yendo yo para atrás. Ay, claro, hay que dar vuelta por aquí.
Don't fail.
Se ha hecho un cubo. Yo respeto su elección de hacerse un cubo. Ah, cabrón. Aquí se va a cerrar de nuevo. ¿No? Pues no.
Thank you.
No, claro, ya tengo los poderes del otro. Me puedo hacer TP.
I need your help.
¡Ah! ¡Fuck! Se me ha gastado justo. Ahora me tengo que esperar a que se recargue.
Support me.
Ya está. No pasa nada, hombre. Otra vez.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Let's have some fun.
Nothing to open or destroy.
Tu, 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 tu. 800 metros, ¿no? Pero es que enorme, ¿eh? La mierda esta. Uno. Mira, amigos. Y encima tres. No que va a haber uno, no, tres. Qué raro que no haya ningún enemigo, ¿no? En esta zona. Que a punto el impulso.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Wow, gran poder.
Enemy is done.
It's over.
8000. No es para el otro lado. Iba bien. Joder, hay que dar vuelta, ¿eh? Si yo lo mataría, pero es que 8000 de experiencia no es nada. Como tengo que subir 200.000. Pues lo que pasa. Pelea, pelea, pelea.
I'll leave it to you.
Let's get rid of them.
Hasta luego, chiquitín.
It was thanks to my power.
Did I make it? You saved me, Arch. That was a nice move. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
There's nowhere to run. Let's keep
The
going.
shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
This is nuts.
I'll do it. Checkmate.
Perfecto. Me vale. A mí me vale. Y otro. Cacho. He reventado 4 veces ya. Cojones.
That machine is shorted out. If we give it even more electricity, it'll probably electrify the entire area.
It seems broken. We may be able to use it as a weapon.
Wow,
if we
cuánto
put enough
poder.
electricity into it. Let's try it. Kasane, try using my power on it.
¿Tú crees?
Don't fail.
Electrocutado.
Be the spot.
Que tampoco es que le esté quitando demasiado.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Que aguantan demasiado, tío.
So easy.
Ahora se le rompe. Venga, hombre.
Leave it to me. We did it.
A la mierda. Ay.
Let's have some fun.
That seems to be the spot.
My power is yours.
Lend me your power. There's nowhere to run.
Do it.
Solo para ese.
That was a good attack.
No lo uso nunca eso, tío. También es que no le quito una mierda, pero bueno. Cosas como son.
How's this?
Madre mía, que no le he quitado nada, tío. Eso que está quemándose.
Not yet.
rango es bastante grande el TP. Pero solo cuando hay enemigos para atacar. Para otras cosas no. No es nada grande.
I'll leave it to you.
So when you teleport,
Vamos, derecha.
what would happen if there was a tree where you were going? You would probably break if you hit it.
Not only would it break, it might cause a nuclear explosion. So I can only teleport to places I know are safe. When the area is out of my visual range, I need someone with clairvoyance, like you.
Planazo. 600, madre mía. Pero bueno, esta ya es la última. Instalaciones de beef. De bebé. Es un bebé. Chiquitito. Pelea, pelea, pelea. Aquí va a haber pelea.
More power. Let's have some fun.
It's down. Let's finish it. That seems to be the spot.
I'll do it. It's over. Help me, Sheeta.
Nice job.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy.
Tampoco le quitaba demasiado, que digamos. ¡Muérete! A la mierda. Atajo.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Ah, me ha llegado, me ha llegado. Suficiente. Y por contento. Satisfecho, incluso diría. Ahí tengo el poder tocho.
Let's fly. I'll kill you.
I'll leave it to you.
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance,
¿Tú
but I
crees?
think we can make it to the other side with my...
Now's the time to use it.
This is bad.
Ay.
I can't waste time.
O sea, al final de esto seguro que hay una pelea contra algún tocho, pero...
Time to fight back. Useless. It's over.
I feel power bubbling up inside me.
Por favor, pelea no.
I'll track you down and kill you.
No puedo usar nunca el poder ese. ¿Por qué?
There's nothing you
I'll do it. It's over.
can do. Give up.
I should
Cancelar poder.
It's all in how you use it.
Tampoco le hizo tanto.
Down while it's burning.
Run, youngster!
That seems to be the spot.
Let's get rid of them.
Vale, vamos a matar rayo. Porque si no.
Thanks, Gemma. Great job.
That was close.
I'll follow up.
No.
For you, Kasane. We'll do this.
Lo confundo, tío.
Nowhere to run.
Let's have some fun.
Me queda una mierda. ¿Qué pasa esto?
I'll do it. It's over.
A la mierda. Ok. Pelea, pelea, pelea. Yeah. 20 minutos de guardar al principio de esto. Bueno, yo vaya un tramo. Planta del instinto. Para 800 millones de metros. 80 kilómetros. Ah, 70 metros. Se viene la pelea.
What is this
Pelea,
place?
pelea, pelea.
Another one?
I think that was bigger than last time. Do you think the Kunad Gate is expanding?
Puede ser.
Don't have time for chit-chat. We need to keep moving.
Wait a moment.
That voice.
Please listen to me.
Hey, mamá.
Mom?
Mother?
Huh?
What?
Huh? That's your mother, right, Yuito? What is she doing here? And Kasane, what did you just say?
This is a vision created by Babe. What an underhanded trick.
Wakana was a precious person. She was a successful design children model, and she had the power of the red strings.
My mother was one of them?
And she is important to both Yuito and Kasane.
Wakana took care of Kasane when she was little. I heard she fled from Togetsu after an incident.
I thought those Togetsu bastards killed Mother. That's what I remember anyway.
So, Yuito's mom ran away from Togetsu and then met his dad in Suo?
Chairman Sumeragi may have provided refuge to her once he found out she was connected to Togetsu.
That is why I thought this form would be best to get you to listen. Yuito, Kasane, you must know. This world is in danger of destruction at the hands of the Kunad Gate.
Es correcto.
It is not only Togetsu. There are many people living in Suo and Seiran, all over New Himuka. To save all of the people who are important to you, I must have your help.
Pero esto es que ya lo he visto.
Help.
100%. Es que es la misma cinemática.
I apologize for leaving you alone while you were still young. If you come with me now, your loneliness will be cured. Kasane, do you remember that puppy? That little dog was your friend. If nothing is done, everyone will die. All your friends in the world will die just like your puppy. Will you both help me? Connect your minds and become one with me. Use the red strings to save the world.
Don't use my mom for your dirty schemes.
Mother wouldn't say things like that. You're not fooling anyone.
Is that the best a machine can come up with? You really underestimated these two.
A foolish decision. The brain of the Wakana that you love has already been processed and made a part of me.
What did you say? Are human brains being used as organic parts for Babe?
So then, that means my mom wasn't attacked by others after all. It was you, Babe. No, Togetsu. You stole my mother's brain.
Oh no.
All of it was to save the world.
Y todavía no lo había hecho,
You mean
así que
save?
va regular.
You're only saving yourselves.
You can't sway me with visions of Mother. You don't want us to get any further.
I won't let you use my mom anymore. I will stop Babe. What?
Everyone run! The floor is collapsing!
Oh no.
I'm glad everyone's all right.
What is this place?
Something feels different. What? The floors again!
This is bad. Everyone, run!
Tsugumi, is there a place we can teleport to?
This is the only path. Wait. Another is coming. It's big.
Pues lo derrotamos y seguimos. Sea grande, sí. ¡Ram! Y ya está. Ahora scroll lateral. Más, esto es exactamente lo mismo con Yuyu, solo que con esta. Kasane.
We have to run away. I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die. What is this? It's ridiculously huge. Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
Pues si ya lo estoy haciendo, pero...
Relax and use SAS.
The enemy is gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
¡Fuck! Es que manda 3 veces seguidas, cojones. Y no corría aparte. Y se queda ya medio parada y no quería correr. Muchacha, pues yo qué coño hacía. ¿Es la primera vez creo que muero? No sabría decirlo, ¿eh? Bueno, si veo que me dan de eso, hago hipervelocidad para volver. A recuperarme y ya está. Entiendo que se puede usar.
What is this? It's ridiculously huge. Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
Qué difícil.
Relax and use SAS.
The enemy is gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here.
Es buenísimo. Ahora que me he puesto en serio.
Seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
Buenísimo. Una cosa de buenísimo no es ni normal. Oh, no, que viene para acá. Está tirando lava. entero. Es que me estaba tirando lava directamente, ¿no? No me digas que entero. No me digas que entero, ¿eh? Hombre, no me lo digas. ¡Ay, Dios! Mierda. Joder, esto me ha asustado. Un microsegundo. Vaya juego de mierda, tío. No te deja tiempo a nada. Vamos, focus. Full derecha. Nunca. Nunca mirar atrás. Derecha. Y ya está. Si te caes, acabó la partida. Pues ya está. Full derecha.
Don't even think about taking that other down. Meaning we have to run away. I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die. What is this? It's ridiculously huge. Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
Lo sé, lo estoy haciendo. Calienta la cabeza.
Relax and use SAS.
The enemy is gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here. Yuito's
Fuck.
right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
Planazo. ¿Hasta qué punto esto? Voy más rápido que corriendo.
It's up to you.
Pero bueno, yo qué sé.
Look, is that big center over there? Just a little more.
Okay, let's break through.
¡Ay! ¡Corred! Tengo flato, no puedo.
Yuka, you're on!
¡Oh, no! Me ha caído una piedra. ¡Ah! Y murió. Bastante ridículo, pero parece que es real. Ahora hay que creérselo.
We may have fallen, but at least it wasn't to our deaths.
So this is the real Babe?
That's right. We should be able to access all of Babe from here and shut it down as well.
Oh, it looks like something's already processing.
What's going on?
Babe is implementing emergency procedures. Could it be because we made it this far?
Sí.
I felt something just now. It felt like the red strings.
Creo que puedo ir a ducharme ahora mismo.
What's
Si no
going
me
on,
equivoco, ahora
Archie?
salta al pasado, y lo de la madre, y luego se la trae para acá y se van al refugio.
Huh? What do you mean empty?
Creo.
I meant just what I said. All the data has been erased without a single trace. It feels vindictive. So you mean Babe shut down of its own accord?
I like your wishful thinking, but something just doesn't seem right.
Regardless, it doesn't look like Babe can do anything anymore. So is it safe to say we've managed to stop Togetsu's plan?
I I'd be lying if I said I was completely free of doubt. But at least at this point, it's clear that this computer is useless.
The connection is restored. Hey, are you guys okay?
Oh, it's Wataru. The network blocker must be gone. That must mean Babe really is shut down.
You shut down Babe! Fantastic!
Another earthquake.
I feel like it keeps getting stronger.
Wataru, that quake.
Yeah, another anomaly was observed at the Kunad Gate, and they're becoming more frequent.
I'm glad we stopped Togetsu's plan, but I don't like that we lost all the research data.
There could have been information on the Kunad Gate.
Hey, Kagero, Kyoka, is the research data saved somewhere else, or do you know someone who knows about it?
It's very unlikely. The research of red strings spans over hundreds of years.
It's a power filled with mystery to begin with. There probably isn't a single person who understands the whole thing.
So we have no leads?
Guys, there is someone. She's involved with Togetsu and is knowledgeable about the red strings.
Who?
Wakana. She fostered Kasane, who has the power of red strings. She must have had enough knowledge to be able to raise Kasane to control it.
What are you saying? Yuito's mom is dead.
So we should go ask her directly.
Directly? You can't be serious.
By using the red strings?
Yes. We don't seem to have any other options.
Even still, I'm worried. It may damage Yuito's brain.
Let's do it. If we don't do anything, the Kunad Gate will just keep expanding and bring the end of the world that much closer. I want to do everything I can, even if it doesn't work. Let's use the red strings.
And we'll do everything in our power to help. So, what exactly are you going to do?
If we're going to make this work, we need to keep strong emotions in check. Let's go to the Kunad Gate. I've jumped from there before, so I think it'll be easier to remember the feeling.
You want to recreate what happened when the gate opened? All right, let's head there.
No, ya sabía yo, hecho bien. No. Una vez que esté allí y que empiece ya lo ese, sí. ¿Aquí o qué?
The Kunad Gate. Has it always been that big?
It's definitely expanding, but it's still smaller than what it will be in 50 years.
This place brings back a lot of memories. The red strings. I think there's a good chance this is going to work.
Okay. I hope I know what it feels like.
We'll give you SAS support. We should
Bueno,
be able to
cham,
boost
para
your
bien.
powers if we link our brains together.
There's no telling what kind of dangers there will be, so it would be best to come back to the present as soon as possible. In order for you to have the greatest chance of success, you need to have an exact time and place to jump to meet Wakana.
October 4th, 2009. The old OSF hospital in Lokusho City. If we go there, I know we'll see my mom. That was the day she died. I was in the hospital then, so it's definite.
The others attacked Lokusho City that day, so the hospital moved to its new location in Suo.
All right. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try envisioning that place and time in our minds.
Are all 10 of us going? A group that big will stand out in a hospital.
About that. Like my teleportation ability, I imagine it will be too stressful on the brain to move that many people at once.
So, should we narrow down the amount of people that are going?
Kasane. This may be difficult to hear, but I believe you jumping alone would have the lowest risk.
Luca?
Regardless, those without the power of the red strings will be pulled back after a set time has passed. If we were to go with you, it would needlessly increase the strain on you and Kasane.
Then I'm going too. I can't let Kasane go by herself.
No, I agree with Luca. Though for a different reason. Yuito, if you meet your younger self, then there's no telling what might happen. It may just be a theory, but I think it's a risk we can easily avoid in this attempt.
But if I make sure I don't see myself... No, I guess we can't be sure. But Kasane going by herself...
I won't be alone. Everyone will be supporting me through the SAS. And since you have the same power, if you stay here, you can act as a marker for me to return to the present. That's what I think, at least.
So I'm like a beacon. Okay, but don't try to do anything crazy.
I won't. I promise. Give me your hand. Lend me your red strings.
Of course, it's the least I can do. If you're trying to recreate what happened, my power should help. All right, let's begin.
Try to imagine it. 11 years ago at the OSF hospital. And Mother.
It's shaking! The Kunad gate is reacting!
Do it!
Take me to Mother!
Kasane, we'll be waiting for you.
This is the same as before. What is this place? The place where Mother has...
I can do this. I just have to imagine it in my mind. The old OSF hospital 11 years ago.
Anda yo por los hilos. Ya me he duchado, pero me cago en la leche. ¿Es necesario esto? Ay. Oh. Ay, Dios mío. Bien.
This is it.
Mamá.
Where am I? This is the hospital, right? Information for patients. Today is October 4th, 2009. I jumped right to when I wanted. I sort of have a sense of the red strings now. I don't think I can use them repeatedly, though. I should start looking for Mother.
Ay. Ah, está poniendo el pantalón. No veas. Estaban cartoncillos. Digo, si se asoma alguno del edificio enfrente, con la persiana abierta y todo. No, que realmente no pasa nada. Tampoco, ya ves tú. Como si estoy desnudo, si estoy en mi casa. ¿Qué matará? Hola, Kasane. Estaba esperando.
Oh, you're Kasane. Oh, One day, I received a memory from the future. I saw you in Togetsu. I guess Babe won its wager. It proved the potential of the red strings. Mother? What do you mean? I don't understand. The brains of past users of the red strings are connected to Babe's core. None of them were as strong as you, though. Babe used those minds to create pseudo-red strings to transfer data across time to red strings users in the past. Transfer? So the data wasn't erased. But how do you know that? I felt a tug from my brain inside Babe. Its data was transferred into my head. Is that even possible? Babe took a risk so that its plan wouldn't be foiled. A huge amount of data was transferred into me. It felt like my head was split open and I fainted. When I woke up, I was astonished at the information I was given. Even so, I'm sure I wasn't sent all the information. That's how I learned that you were alive and well. This isn't the moment for reminiscing, though. I'm sure you're short on time.
No.
Thank you, Mother. I want you to tell me what you know about the Kunad Gate. Is Yuito's death really the only way to destroy it? Yes, it is. As long as Yuito lives, the world will be destroyed by the Kunad Gate. Which is exactly why I made the proper preparations for that not to happen. Now, while the red strings are active, is my only chance to try it. Bring me to your time. All right. I don't know the reason why, but I'll do what you say. Wait. First, I have to find Yuito. Find him? We're playing hide and seek. It's all right. He's hiding right over there. I finally finished the device to protect Yuito from memory damage. Is that the ear cuff that Yuito still wears? It's actually a tag the OSF hospital made to manage special patients. But this is a special order. If you swap this for the one Yuito is wearing now, he'll be all right. Then we'll go to the future. Okay, then we need to get Yuito. Oh, Yuito, wait!
Sanfa.
Another warning. It's starting. I'll keep you safe, Mother. Let's go after Yuito.
Others could show up at any time. I have to find Yuito fast.
Planazo. ¡Yuito! Nadie entiende nada.
Where are you, Yuito? Yuito! Mother, look out!
La mera. ¡Corre! ¡Que no llega! ¡Lo están comiendo! Uno menos.
Yuito, don't move!
Tío, piensa que llega ese día, ¿eh? ¿Cuándo coño? ¿Tiene fecha o algo ya? Ya mucho. No leo nada, ¿eh?
I made it. Just in time. I'm sorry. Explaining will take too long. Just let me put this on you. You see, Wakana... Your mom asked me to make sure you wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to live. No matter what.
Are you all right?
Is anyone hurt?
Get this child to safety. He's Joe Sumeragi's son.
Understood. Come this way.
I put the cuff on Yuito.
Thank you. People can see us here. Come this way.
All right then.
Yes, let's go.
This'll work. I need to think of Yuito and return to my time.
Take me to your time.
It's the same as the vision Babe showed us, which means...
Mom? Why are you here? What's going on?
Yuito...
Mother! We'll talk later. Her brain must be under a lot of stress. Let's find a place to rest.
But won't she be pulled back to her time while resting?
Don't worry. Though weak, I am a user of the red strings.
We need to hurry back to the hideout.
Una hora y cuarto. Es que si no hiciese los putos episodios.
Wakana should
Pero...
be fine when she has some sleep.
¿Qué
There's
remedio?
no damage done to her brain.
Para
It
cazarla.
seems like it was just exhaustion.
Good. I'm glad it's not serious.
She said she could stay in this time for a while, so let's give her some rest.
If it's true that Wakana has Babe's research data, then that's a hopeful sign.
That reminds me. There was something we talked about inside Babe that had me curious. They were making others, but is that the same metamorphosis technique as New Himuka?
It might be. It's very likely that Naomi was shot with a special bullet that contained other particles. I never could figure out how much New Himuka actually understood about them.
But if they have the technique to incorporate other particles into a bullet, they should be able to do something about the extinction belt.
If neither New Himuka nor Togetsu can do it, managing it must be very difficult. Perhaps it has something to do with the amount of particles.
The extinction belt is made of other particles, right? So the others that fall from the sky must have been some kind of animal before.
It's not birds. We learned it's in the stratosphere. But then, what animals could they be? Well, they most likely came from outer space. Outside the extinction belt. Like the moon.
You're almost right. There's a moon station on the outer edge of the extinction belt that contains genetic information of many animals, or so they say.
So the others falling to Earth was instigated by the moon too. That means no matter how much we fight, the others will be born infinitely.
That's so awful. How could they do that to the people on Earth? It's unforgivable.
Very. But I'm sure the people on the moon were desperate to escape metamorphosis. Not that I'm saying you should forgive them for that or anything. With the moon's technology, they should have been able to counter it. But there was no way they could save the entire population.
It's in Dr. Pope's memories, too. People terrified of other attacks.
Well, we have to wait a while to talk to Wakana. So can't we just slack off? I mean, take a break?
You don't have to correct yourself. Slack off all you want. We'll save all the talk for after my mother wakes up.
Fase, espera. ¡Empieza la fiesta! ¡Ay! ¡Oh, voy! Me estoy estresando. Hay demasiada gente con la que hablar. Vale, tengo que... Los regalos también, comprarlos. Vamos a ver. Esto... ¡Ah! Ya empezamos. Ya empezamos, que me faltan cosas. Pues combate de Dios. Diccionario, lámpara. Madre mía. Alfombra. Joder, ya un dorsal. No sé ni qué coño es. Tono bebé. Joder. Joder. Falta de tú. Me falta de todo. Vaya ruina. ¿Te puedo dar algo, Gyoka? No. Pero bueno, tiene un pedazo de episodio que me voy a tragar. Y de los buenos.
Oh, Kasane. Perfect timing. There's a popular fortune teller.
¡Una vidente! Perfecto. Vamos a verla. Como a mí me gusta. Como a mí me gusta pasar un domingo. Yendo a una vidente entre un videojuego.
This really is a long line. I'm surprised so many people believe in something so unscientific.
There's a lot in the world that can't be explained by science. Now let's line up. This is going to take some time. I'm going to go buy something to drink. You stay here and hold our place.
What's taking her so long? Did something happen? I should probably go look for her. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Kyoka, who are you talking to?
Oh, Kasane. I'm sorry.
Did something happen? Who was that?
Someone from Togetsu.
What? But Togetsu is on its last legs. Or at least that's what I thought.
I was surprised too. It seems the agents scattered around New Himuka are still active. They told me to come back and work with them.
But why? Babe isn't operating anymore, and it was the one running Togetsu.
They told me they need Dr. Pope's neuroscience expertise in order to revive Babe. None of the other design children were able to adapt to Dr. Pope's vast memory data. With Babe gone, my brain is the only one that has her memories.
Just so we're clear, you're not planning on going back to them, right?
Of course not. I'd never do that.
There's still something worrying you.
She told me that I need to fulfill my role as someone created by Togetsu.
Who do they think they are?
I know, but it's true that I was created to fulfill Togetsu's plans. My brain, my body, and everything else. When I was there, I thought the only value I had was in carrying out my orders. I'm here now because I stopped allowing them to define me on their terms. I don't regret it, but sometimes I'm left feeling uneasy. I feel like my own existence is indefinite. That I'm just worthless.
You're not worthless at all. You've saved us countless times. We need the Kyoka who's here with us now, not Dr. Pope's memories.
Thank you. You're right. I can't let them get to me. We should try to find out what the Togetsu remnants are up to so we can stop them.
Do you have any leads?
Not yet, but as long as they need me, they'll approach me again. When they do, I'll pretend to join them and see what they're up to. I might even be able to lure them out.
It's a good plan, but risky. Let me help. I can't let you go alone.
Okay. I really don't want to get you involved, but I need your help. Oh, we never got our fortunes told. I was hoping to get some good news. Until now, I was your instructor, but now you're the one leading. I want.
I think
Eso
you're
es lo que
getting.
manda. Y al 5. Duplicación extra. Aumenta el tiempo de la duplicación. Perfecto. Algo más. Eso siempre está bien.
I don't want you to get the wrong
Esta
idea from
quitada.
this, but the
Vale.
more I learn about you, the more I like you. I like you too.
Joder, tienen todo.
There's nothing to miss up.
Cosas.
This is for me?
Madre mía, más cosas te va aquí. Toma, y como no tiene poca.
I should talk to Hanabi.
Es que están todos locos, tío.
Whoa, thanks.
Está mi corazón. Está mal. Pero de la cabeza. O sea, no está bien este hombre.
He and I share the same mother. Oh. Yuito, are you free?
Yeah, what's up?
It's just, well,
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that too.
Why there?
I just thought a little picnic might help change the mood.
A pic.
Yeah, it'll be field.
All right.
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here.
Vale, esto lo voy a saltar, pues ya lo he visto, literalmente. O sea, es que es el mismo. Es que tiene sentido que sea el mismo. Pero es que es el mismo. Entonces.
It's really it might.
I think
Maybe.
Nivel 5, perfecto.
I feel like we've gotten pretty
Sí,
close.
ya lo enseñé cuando me pasé la historia de YouTube. Y es que es la misma.
I can read.
O sea, coño, tampoco está haciendo el tonto. Cosas como son.
You know what I like. Thanks.
Hombre, claro que lo sé. Soy un artistazo. El episodio, tú también. Pues ya está, tía. Pastillo. Para tirar tiempo.
She seems unusually focused. Is she making a new program?
Whoa, Kasane!
This is a video game. You're playing instead of doing work?
I could say you caught me, but this is what I always do. It's kind of pointless yelling at me over things like this anymore.
Why do you want to skip out on work so much?
It's not that simple. This is a defensive measure to ensure I don't waste my precious stamina and mental energy on pointless work.
Defensive measure? That's basically...
Arashi, got a minute? Did you come to scold me about my work ethic too?
Now's not the time for jokes. Major General Fubuki might be in trouble.
What happened?
I haven't been able to reach him for the past few hours. His geolocation isn't available either. The OSF hasn't been able to help. We're working in the dark.
It's probably best we go look for him then.
No, we don't need to do that.
How come?
Because he's going to wander back like nothing happened. Going to look for him is just a waste of time.
Saving your only brother is a waste of your time?
I'm saying my time shouldn't be used on a pointless effort.
Fine. Let me try putting it another way. Which do you think is better? Wasting a moment of your time on pointless work? Or losing him and regretting it for the rest of your life?
Lose him? Right. You... I see. You may have a point. Haruka, send me Fubuki's last known location.
Okay, hold on. There, I sent it. It was a while ago, so we should expand the search. Arashi? Did she just leave?
Can you track her location with GPS?
I'm doing it, but I'm getting her geolocation data coming from everywhere. I can't get a lock on her current location.
It must be her hypervelocity. We should wait and see where she ends up before we go after her.
Arashi stopped. She's...
It's Arashi. Rebel is blocking my path. I'll need your power to move this. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm heading out to the coordinates. Looks like it's around the abandoned subway.
Perfecto. Ahora ventaja.
Arashi, I'm inside the abandoned subway, headed your way. Copy that. Hurry if you can. I'll continue investigating the area. Later then. Hey, Arashi!
We did it.
She just does whatever she wants. Looks like you're one to talk, Kasane.
Don't fail.
Lend it to me.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to
Lluvioso va a venir a mí. Ay, le falta calle.
Let's keep going.
Vamos a fuego. Hombre, si son lluviosos no debería afectarle demasiado fuego, pero por algún motivo sí. Lo queja hoy. Son las
Was
cosas.
that oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Aceite, pues capturar uno de estos para casa. Tira a la freidora cada vez que falta aceite, pum. Claro, si solo come el cerebro humano. Interesting. Hola, amigo.
almost reached the coordinates.
Copy that. I'm getting reports about a gust of wind blowing through the city.
What?
Yes, it's not causing any damage, but apparently it's unsettling. I just thought you should know.
Ráfaga de viento.
Gust. I don't think it'll be coming back. I'm betting it was Arashi. She was probably running all over the place looking for traces of Major General Fubuki. Despite what she was saying, she must be really worried.
If I can just find an opening.
Arashi!
Kasane, what took you so long?
I came here as soon as I could. I'll save my questions for later. First, we have to do something about this.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can keep going. Is Major General Fubuki up ahead?
Probably. It looks like there was a big fight here. The damage seems recent.
They just won't let up. What gives?
Pues lo mato y ya
They're
está.
not going to stop me.
Help me, Shiden! Let's do this.
I trust you, Kasane.
I'll do it! Checkmate.
That was a nice move. Let's hurry up and take care of them.
Checkmate.
This area is particularly in danger of caving in. Understood. You be careful too. If it's caved in ahead,
Será cabrón.
Loki will be able to move.
Que es imposible matarlo, creo. Tiene que ser sí o sí, o que de casualidad le des con un mierda a estos tirándole, o el TP, o la otra habilidad. Pero por lo demás yo creo que no puedo hacerle nada.
More rubble.
Leave it to me.
Fubuki!
Arashi? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What happened?
I was investigating the area when the extinction belt suddenly descended and jammed my transmissions. Then the others suddenly appeared and destroyed the path, trapping me here.
I knew I didn't need to come all this way. Honestly.
No, you still saved me. Thank you, Kasane. I'm sorry to have bothered you, sis.
Yeah, no kidding. Now I'm exhausted.
Sorry. I guess this makes it the second time you saved me.
Did something similar to this happen in the past?
Yes, back when I was a kid, and scouted by the OSF. Arashi threw a big tantrum using her power, and told them they couldn't take me with them.
What? But it's obligatory. It's no use trying to change their mind. So why?
The OSF and death go hand in hand. Sometimes we need to accept the irrational. I might be able to handle that, but I knew full well that someone earnest like him wasn't equipped to deal with it. And those who aren't equipped to deal with it have a high chance of dying needlessly. So I thought I'd save everyone the trouble and stop him from being enlisted in the first place. Although in the end, I wasn't able to change anything. Just a child's tantrum. That was the biggest waste of my entire life. My brother ended up enlisting in the OSF and somehow even managed to climb up to regiment commander. On the other hand, I got injured, got the top brass on my back, making me run PR. Just the worst.
Injured? So you got hurt?
Yeah, I did something really stupid. I used my hypervelocity and tore my limbs off when I hit a wall.
What?
Don't worry, they fixed them right up so there's barely even a scar. But like you said, my pointless action didn't yield me anything. Just like today.
Neither of them were pointless to me.
Fubuki?
You risked your life to protect me. You used your tiny body to shield me. Ever since I saw that, I wanted to become someone who could risk their life for another. And while you were healing, I found out how fun letters could be.
Letters? What letters?
Did you forget? You wrote me letters as part of your physical therapy treatments for your hands. That's why I started writing letters too. It's like a hobby of mine now.
Really?
It helps me relax. There's something else it helps me with too. It helps me remember the time you defended me. It really cheers me up. So it wasn't pointless.
Huh.
So about today, do you really think it was pointless?
Yeah, I do.
I see.
I really hate wasted effort, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's fine doing something like this once in a while. It's a little embarrassing how it goes against everything I believe in, though. Kasane, you really are
Lo sé.
strong. Even
Lo
with
sé. Soy una
those
mujer
things
libre e
I don't
independiente. Nivel 5. SAS prolongado. Gracias. Gracias. Más hipervelocidad.
I hate trouble.
La única habilidad
Always willing
que es
to help
buena.
you whenever you need me to. I never thought I'd hear that from you. I'm honored. Thank you.
Hola, amiga. Madre mía, si 200 millones de cosas para darle a esto.
Thanks.
Nada, hombre, para eso estamos. Lo que haga falta. Menos dinero que no tengo, lo que haga falta.
I should talk to Hanabi.
Sí, me faltan cosas que darle. Ay.
Kasane, can we talk?
What is it?
Dime. Cada parte.
I know this is cruel of me to ask. I heard about what happened to her, and of course, you don't have to
It's Mizuhagawa.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sorry.
No murió Naomi. Dura declaración.
Naomi died around here. This is where she fought the Togetsu soldiers. She and the rest of the people transformed into others. They saved us when we had nowhere to run, at the cost of their own lives.
It must have been hard for you.
Just looking at this place brings back painful memories. Naomi told me something back then, though. That she was happy to have been alive, and to perform one last act of humanity. Naomi was in pain, but she found a reason to live. That's why I won't let this keep me down. I'll survive anything the world wants to throw at me.
I see. Naomi lived her life to the fullest.
Gemma, are you crying?
Oh, looks like I am. Sorry.
You better not say you want to die, too.
Don't worry, I won't. I already decided I wouldn't waste my life anymore. I'm sure Naomi wouldn't be happy if I did something like that.
Good. I'm relieved to hear you say that. Why did you want to come here anyway?
I wanted to confirm what I was feeling. To figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. I won't let anyone go through what Naomi did ever again. However, this nation's issues are too great. Suo and Seiron are no different. They use and discard the innocent for their own gain.
You're right. I'm sure there are people like Naomi suffering somewhere in this country, even now.
I was hesitating because of the size of the opposition. But learning about Naomi's last moments here has solidified the path I need to take. Now that the government's actions have been made public, the system is slowly changing. I want to help create a new system to make up for past mistakes. That's the least I can do for Naomi.
I'm glad you have a goal. I'm sure she would be happy. It sounds like you'll still have plenty to do after retirement.
Actually, I had another idea about my retirement. Although it might be a little conceited. If a retired OSF soldier can live a long life and do something to help society, then I want to become the model case of a psionic successfully aging.
That's impressive. You must have drawn upon your vast experience to come up with an idea like that.
No, I didn't come up with it on my own. It's something I thought after talking with you.
Really?
Remember when I had you taste my cooking the other day?
Bueno,
It helped me gain a little confidence that
Eso
I
ha
had
sido
more
hoy,
to
de
offer
hecho.
than my ability to fight. Even
Hoy
if
o
it was
ayer,
my
ya no me
power,
acuerdo.
there are still so many new things for me to try. I was worried about what would happen after retirement, but now I'm almost looking forward to it. People really can change.
He does look happier than when he first handed me Naomi's letter. Life goes on in this world, even without her. For both Gemma and me.
Ay, Dios mío.
I feel like I should
Estoy
start
volviendo loco,
something
tío.
new too.
Para jugar este juego.
Really? Do you want to try cooking with me?
Me quedan,
It's
este
pretty
capítulo está
interesting.
ya y me quedan 2 más, pero
I'll think about
joder,
it.
tío. Son las 6:30. Que me da tiempo. Estoy cansadísimo. Tengo que hacer todavía cosillas por la casa, pero.
It seems like I'm not. I'm just concerned.
It's strange.
No need to think.
Nivel 5, perfecto.
I know this is strange to say, but I really admire you.
Guay.
Hey, I'm grateful.
Kyoka se lo da también. Este no le da nada. Solo tengo esto. Y el episodio. No es que me cuente. Bueno, tendré en el móvil, seguramente tenga. Bueno, pues están todos aquí. Entonces no debería. No creo que tenga. ¿Cómo está limpiando? ¿No? Le virgen. Es un encanto limpiando. ¿Cómo hay tanto polvo? Aquí, por cierto, no entiendo.
Hey, Kasane, got a minute?
Yes,
It can wait if you're busy, but I was hoping you'd.
we can go now.
Ejercicios militares. ¿Quieres pelea o qué? Pero bien tú, chaval.
Damn it! I thought I could win this time. Can't believe you turned the tables on me at the last second.
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. Thanks. That made for a good training session. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because you beat me.
It was a compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from this experience and win next time. Just you wait.
I appreciate your passion, but remember not to push yourself too hard. You'll make your family worry.
I don't even have to be pushing myself for them to worry. They never listen to anything I say.
You have good parents. You had better be replying to all of their messages.
I am, but they still won't stop bugging me. I decided I'm gonna drop by and see them once in a while.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
They're constantly asking when I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
You always talk about them like that, but I know they're important to you. You just can't admit it.
That's normal. You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong. You fight for what's important to you without being bothered by what anyone else thinks. That's a strength that can't be measured and utterly incomprehensible to me. But I did learn something while watching you.
What would that be?
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths. Anyway, don't get cocky just because you're a little talented. I'm eventually going to surpass you and run the OSF one day.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person. You haven't changed much at all.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed overnight. So I guess this is better.
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you really trying to become friends with me?
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to force a friendship between us.
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
We're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
Fuerza de existir, ¿qué pone esto? Viso de vínculo. Me queda. Esto tiene episodio. Los regalos para ti. Joder, si tengo regalos para ti. Madre. Demasiado, diría yo.
No way! Thank you!
Thank you.
I should talk to Hunt.
Thanks. Kasane.
Es que una hora de capítulo y una hora de esto.
It could be.
Lo llevo diciendo muchos capítulos, pero es que es verdad, coño. Es un hecho. Vela sencilla. Sí, vale. Hoy no. Hoy seguramente no lo grabé entero. Voy a grabar. Voy a parar ahora medio horico por ahí. Tranquilamente. Estoy por ahí a darme un paseo, tío. Son las 6:30. Voy a ir a darme un paseo. Por lo menos que me dé el aire un rato, tío. Estoy aquí todo el día jugando. Son las 6:30. Llevo... ¿Qué hora empecé? A las 12 en punto me parece que empecé. Llevo 6 horas y media seguidas jugando. Cansa. Ya no soy tan joven como antes, coño. Antes me podía tirar 8 horas, 10 horas y... viendo anime y no pasaba nada. Pero ahora... ya viejo. Aquí está. Aromática floral.
Wow, I'm so happy. Oh, Kasane, do you have a...
Sure.
¿Batería de su o planazo?
All right.
Planazo.
So what did you want to talk about?
Straight to the point as always. Okay then, I wanted to talk to you about the OSF.
The OSF? Not Yuito?
Hey, it's not like I think about him all day. I mean, maybe I did up until recently, but there's no talking about Yuito today. I want to be more independent and not rely on him so much.
I see. So what about the OSF?
We've seen the OSF's dark side through the battles we've been in. We know that they're not an ally of justice. We found out that it's an organization that runs cruel experiments that cost a lot of people their lives.
True.
Now I'm struggling with the decision of whether or not to stay in the OSF. I know that I have to be the one to make the final choice, but I just wanted to ask your opinion.
If you're questioning your current situation, you either have to leave or change.
Right. So it comes down to those two options. I guess I don't really want to leave. I have friends and other people who are very important to me in the OSF. And I don't want to run away. I feel like I need to face the OSF head-on precisely because we know there's something wrong.
Then that leaves you with only one answer.
You're right. I probably already knew it, but was too afraid to say it out loud. I want to change the OSF because it's filled with the people I love. I don't want to give up on it. An OSF that doesn't sacrifice lives, but saves them. Yeah, that's going to be my goal.
That's a good goal. Straightforward, just like you.
I know it's ambitious, but it's the least I can do if I want to be on the level of you and Yuito.
You can do it. I told you before that you have the power to break through the front line. Even outside of battle, you can break through barriers as long as you put your mind to it.
That doesn't sound like a compliment, but thank you. I'll do my best. Hey, Kasane, I'm glad we became friends.
Is something wrong?
I was so preoccupied with Yuito before, but talking to you made me realize I had to change.
I think you've helped me broaden my perspective as well. I think about things I never would have before.
It might just be my imagination, but are you planning to leave the OSF?
What makes you think that?
Well, you didn't seem to hesitate when you suggested my leaving the OSF, so I thought maybe...
I haven't made any decisions yet, but you're right. I am considering that as a possibility.
Oh. It'd be sad to say goodbye, but I'll always support you, no matter what path you may decide for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Although, I'd like to see you confess your feelings to Yuito before I leave.
What? I told you, no talking about Yuito.
Did you say that?
Honestly. Anyway, I'm not ready yet, but I think I'll be able to take the first step soon. So wish me luck?
I hope your wishes come true, and not just romantically.
I'll pray for you too. Let's both do our best.
What does this handshake mean?
I'm not sure, but it just felt right. Maybe it's a sign of our friendship. Even if we're apart, we'll still always be friends.
Okay, friends it is.
Well, are you ready to go? We still have so much to do.
Yes, let's get going.
I'm glad we became friends, because I was able to notice so much that I was lacking.
That goes for me too.
Gran historia, compañera.
Just let me
Gran
know
historia. Nivel 6, perfecto. Es un regalo, te espera en Hanai. Perfecto.
I'm going to work hard for you. Just you see.
Let's both continue to improve.
¿Qué PC tengo? Joder, esto me interesa.
Ourselves. I'm glad we're together.
Pues vamos a verlo al móvil. Sí, espero que no haya nada. Por favor. Perfecto. Vale, hay cositas y todo eso, pero que... la mayoría está hecha. la tengo en el 4. A la tía, todos los otros los tengo 5. Bueno, a la del fuego en el 6 ya, tío. Tengo uno, ¿por qué no? Ah, pues no se lo he dado. Vale, a la tía. Esta, coño. No se lo había dado los regalos, cojones. Sí, uy, qué raro. Nivel 4. Ya con esto y lo otro subo al nivel 5, seguro.
Really?
A 7.
So happy.
Casi. Joder, tío, es que quiero acabar, pero cojones. No, broma, estoy muy cansado. Vale, voy a dejarlo por aquí. Un momento. O sea, es que desde ayer... O sea, llevo 12 horas. O sea, llevo casi 13 horas. Bueno, en realidad llevo 13 horas. Entre ayer y hoy. Y ayer no es que empecé a hacerse por la mañana, es que empecé casi por la noche. O sea, empecé a eso de las 6 por ahí. O sea, llevo 12 horas en unas 20. Madre de Dios. Vale, voy a dejarlo. Voy a salirme a descansar un rato. ¿Qué he hecho? ¿Qué he cambiado? No sé lo que he cambiado. Pues no cambia nada. Está a punto de cambiar la opción. Esto. Son las 7. Voy a parar hasta las... Bueno, son las 7 menos cuarto. Voy a parar hasta las 7:30. Y ya grabo otro capítulo. Y ya seguramente lo deje. Ya mañana acabaré. Ay, adiós.